CRUD, batch, and transactions. The operations that actually hit your database and your wallet. You update a document, but someone else updated it 3 milliseconds before you. Your write overwrites theirs. No error. No warning. The data is just gone. This is the lost update problem. And it will happen in production if you don't understand ETags. Let's walk through every operation you need to know. The most important operation in Cosmos DB is the point read. You give it the document ID and the partition key and it returns the document. 1RU. That's it. Compare that to a query. Select star where ID equals something that scans, evaluates, and costs 5 to 10 times more. If you have the ID and the partition key, always use a point read. Never query for a single document. This is the number one performance optimization most teams miss. Time to live. You set a number on the container, say 86400, and every document older than 24 hours gets automatically deleted. No cron jobs. No cleanup scripts. It just disappears. You can set TTL at the container level. Default time to live. Set it to -1 and documents live forever. Set it to null and TTL is off entirely. But here's the trick, you can override per document. Set TTL to 3600 on one item and it expires in an hour, even if the container default is 24 hours. The cleanup happens in the background using leftover RUs. It's not instant. There might be a delay. But it's free, no extra cost. Unique keys enforce uniqueness within a logical partition. You define them at container creation, and they're immutable. You can never change them after. A unique key can span multiple paths. For example, /email and /tenant ID together. That means no two documents in the same partition can have the same email and tenant combination. Get this wrong and you're creating a new container and migrating data. Think carefully before you create. Back to the lost update problem. Every document in Cosmos DB has an underscore tag field. It changes on every write. Here's the pattern. You read the document. You get the tag. You modify the document. You write it back with an if match header set to the tag you read. If someone else updated the document between your read and your write, the tag won't match and Cosmos DB rejects your write with a 412 precondition failed. You retry. Read again. Get the new tag. Merge your changes. Write again. This is optimistic concurrency control. No locks. No blocking. Just conditional writes. Partial document update. Instead of reading the whole document, modifying it, and writing it back, you send just the change. 6 operations. Add, set, replace, remove, increment, and move. Want to increment a counter? 1 patch operation. 1 RU. No read required. Want to add a tag to an array? 1 patch. You can even do conditional patches with SQL-like filters. Patch only if the status equals active. This saves bandwidth, reduces RUs, and eliminates the read-modify-write cycle for simple updates. Transactional batch gives you atomic operations. Up to 100 operations or 2 megabytes per batch. All within one logical partition. All or nothing. If any operation fails, the entire batch rolls back. Create an order and decrement inventory in one atomic batch. If the inventory update fails, the order creation is rolled back too. The constraint is the partition key. Every operation in the batch must target the same logical partition. Cross-partition transactions don't exist in Cosmos DB. Design your partition key accordingly. Stored procedures are the legacy way to get transactions. JavaScript only. Single partition scope. Time-bounded execution. They run server-side, inside the partition, with full ACID guarantees. But here's the thing, transactional batch covers 90% of what stored procedures were used for, with a simpler API. Use stored procedures only when you need complex conditional logic that would require multiple round trips. Otherwise, batch is the modern answer. Delete by partition key. You specify a partition key value, and Cosmos DB asynchronously deletes every document in that logical partition. No loops. No pagination. One API call. It runs in the background using leftover RUs. Use it for tenant offboarding, data expiry, or test cleanup. It's not instant, but it's the most efficient way to remove large volumes of data. Here's how to think about it. Need a single document by ID? Point red. Need to expire old data? TTL. Need safe concurrent writes? ETags. Need to change one field? Patch. Need multiple operations atomically? Transactional batch. Need to nuke a partition? Delete by partition key. Cosmos DB isn't just read and write. It's conditional, partial, batched, and timed. Use the right operation for the right job. Point reads are the cheapest operation. Use them. ETags prevent lost updates without locking. Patch saves round trips for simple changes. Transactional batch is your atomic guarantee within a partition. And TTL lets the database clean up after itself. Learn these 6 patterns, and you'll cut your RU bill in half. If this was useful, consider subscribing. I'm building out the full Cosmos DB Engineer course. What operation surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. Next up, querying. SQL syntax on JSON documents. Inter-document joins. Pagination with continuation tokens. And the one index mistake that will 10x your query cost. Thanks for watching.